Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I do hope you're well. And as always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. And of course, we're going to start off and see what crystal's coming out for you that you need to, what's being suggestive for you for the week, helping you out in some way, shape, or form. So which crystal for Virgo, please? Zebra stone, in regards to compassion. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Oracle message for Virgo, please. It's coming through. For Virgo. We have narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Well, Virgo, what I'm picking up, because you're getting the zebra stone, it's in regards to compassion, but it's in regards to, also compassion for yourself, to take care of yourself. And I'm picking up that you're being overburdened, possibly by not saying no to people. It feels more work-related or, maybe doing the work of 2-3 people, kind of really, picking up the slack for others. Now, the narrow pathway can be in regards to thinking things through, tread thoughtfully, tread carefully. It's about if you rush into something, there might be, and that's why I'm picking up with the zebra stone message, there might be someone that's wanting to, ask you to do something and wanting it done quick. And that's why I just feel that it's work-related. Or it could be a project that you're on with other people, working with other people. Now, if you rush into anything this week, there's a potential for having some difficulties. So, Virgo, you need to keep very focused. Don't allow yourself to get distracted this week. If it's a project that you're working on, it will succeed if you go slowly. If it's in regards to a relationship, the relationship will grow, but don't be in such a hurry. This can be in every aspect of your life, to think things through. Don't make snap decisions. Don't let anybody pressure you into making snap decisions. So when the path becomes very narrow, as we see here, success will come if you go very slowly and carefully, taking one step at a time, very deliberately, keeping your focused on all the steps that you're taking for your future. So breathe, relax, and think things through. Let's see, it should be interesting what the career and life deck will reveal, because already the narrow pathway has a very specific message for you, Virgo. So what's coming through? Message for Virgo, please. Connections. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. I feel that, for those of you looking for love, maybe looking for maybe a new project, a new job even, that, it's about taking it slow, thinking things through. There's going to be connections that are coming up. It's going to set you up for your next opportunity, which could be an interest that you have, an idea that you have, you want to execute. But strong indication that this is almost like divine timing. So we'll see what tarot cards come out. And let's see what the final oracle message is. But some very strong connections. Might be people you already know that you might be... we had the rescue card turn over. Might be people you already know that you might be contacting. I'm picking that up for some. Now, the rescue card, you know, really like flipping out before I even had much time to shuffle, can certainly be that you're overtaxed and that you're not asking for additional help. So there's some kind of connections, and these can also be spiritual connections is what I'm picking up. You need to ask for help. No matter how successful you are, Virgo, whatever issue is at hand right now that you're dealing with, you just need to ask and assistance will come your way. So, but the most important connection, support coming in is from spirit. So, you know, spending some time alone with your thoughts and connecting up with spirit source, your angels, your guides, whoever you call upon for divine assistance. They're going to respond quite quickly, kind of lining things up almost like it's going to seem like magic to you. So this is one of those times, ask and you will receive. And, you know, place your safety, your belief in that there's divine intervention coming in this week. Beautiful. Love that. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Virgo. All right. Messages and guidance for Virgo, please. What's coming in? What does Virgo need to know, be aware of? Taking things slow. Connections coming in. And that's why you need to take it slow, because your next action here, Virgo, is going to set you up with your next opportunity, whether it's for love, if you're looking for love, or whether it's like if you want to buy your own home or proceed to get a better job or a higher position. All right. You're in a position of advantage with the Seven of Wands. There is competition. There is some conflict. Not too serious because it's the Five of Wands, not the Five of Swords. And we do have the Nine of Pentacles here. So first, looking at this, Wands energy, something you feel very passionate about, Virgo. So it could be an interest that you have, a project you're working on, an idea that's coming through. You're in a position where you might have to defend yourself. This is kind of like, you know, the compassion here with the zebra stone, maybe not saying no often enough. I feel you're overburdened. You've taken on a lot. You can handle it, Virgo, but it just keeps you so busy. There's no room for you to be able to move into new opportunities. So this is what you're up against here. If you look at the expression, you're holding your ground, you're standing your ground, Virgo, but there's an energy of conflict here that you might be entering into, or you can be watching this conflict working out. Can be, if you're on like a project where you're dealing with other people, there's a lot of different opinions and conflict and maybe arguments and seeing things from different perspectives. So this is kind of the issue at hand, and about, you know, tread thoughtfully. Don't make quick snap decisions. Now we do have the Nine of Pentacles coming in, kind of a reminder that do your due diligence, which you are, Virgo. I feel that. Putting in the work, you're going to get the results and then some. But is it fair that what I feel is you're doing all the work? No. So let's see what else is coming through. So it's going to be, at some point, there's going to be some kind of connection. You know, the message here with connections about building bridges between people. Some of you might be in a position where that is your job. You're the diplomat, you might say. HR, possibly. And you have to settle agreements. Some of you can be attorneys where you're going to court and you have to settle agreements between both sides. So you might need a little extra assistance. Now, we had the Six of Swords fall out as I was shuffling there. Leaving a volatile situation. Yeah, your cards are indicating that you're in this position of advantage, Virgo, to better things for yourself. Put in the work, you're going to get the results. Building bridges between people. Doesn't say building bridges between you and people, it's between other people. It's going to set you up like a stepping stone for your next opportunity. But it's about divine timing. Don't rush this. And the Rescue card, I do feel that you really need to listen to your gut instincts, what's coming through, what you're thinking about, and your first instinct's going to be the best one. Don't second guess it. This is showing that you're moving away from what would be a very stressful, a volatile situation, or possibly work environment. Let's see what else is coming through. And I like the 6 energy with the 6 of Swords because 6s usually mean you're on the right track, moving in the right direction, and you're moving away from the stress, the worry. And here we go. We've got the Ace of Wands. There's an opportunity. The actions you're taking this week, specifically Virgo, is going to set you up for this next opportunity that's coming in. But it's coming in. I'm surprised we don't see the 4 of Cups coming out. So let's see what the last card is. Because I'm really picking up divine timing. Things are lining up. We've got Justice. So I am picking up for some of you, if you're an attorney, something to do of a legal nature. It can be some kind of arbitration. And I was picking up some of you might be in the HR department dealing with people disagreeing all the time. Things are going to work out, making you look like the hero, I want to say, but very low key. Very happy with the work that you do. So this is about really going slow, taking your time, think things through. Putting in the work is going to give you the successful results here, but doing it, one step at a time. Now, it can be in regards to arbitration where you have to present the facts one step at a time. It can be you have a legal case yourself that you're in. Things will work out in your favor. So it can be, the 6 of Swords can be leaving a relationship, a marriage, a job, even where you're living. You're on the move here. You're going off to better things. So there's an opportunity coming in. So Virgo, what I can tell you, the cards are indicating, you're in a position of advantage this week, but keep in mind, you're building bridges between people in some capacity. It's telling you, take it slow, step by step, keep going, working hard. You're going to get the results. It's definitely telling you that the end results are going to be worth waiting for. And possibly you need some help along the way, and that could be spiritual as well. All right, Virgo, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance. Make it a great week.